Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss chapter 6 of class 6 science, that is changes around us. Topics that we will be covering today are introduction, changes around us, reversible changes, irreversible changes, examples of changes. Change. So what is change? Everything around us, they are keep on changing. For example, there is a change in the seasons: spring season, summer, autumn, winter. There is a change in day and night. Also, there is a change in weather. Now, look at this picture. This baby can become a small kid, then a teenager, then, a, then an adult, and finally an old man. So, there is a change in the growth. Seed can give rise to small plant and then finally a bigger plant. Now look at this beautiful lady. Her hair, they are growing daily. So this is a change. All these are the examples of changes which we can easily observe in our surroundings. So anything that becomes different undergoes a change. For example, melting of ice and burning of paper. This ice can become liquid after melting, and after burning, this paper can convert into ashes. If we talk about change, then it is a continuous process. Now let us discuss the types of changes: reversible changes and irreversible changes. Now we are going to discuss reversible changes. A change which can be reversed to obtain an original form is considered as reversible change. In this, there is a change in state, size, and shape of the substance. And remember this thing, no new substance is formed in reversible change. Now we will look at some of the examples of reversible changes. So when you inflate a balloon, then air goes inside a balloon. There is a change in size as well as shape. And when we deflate a balloon, then again it convert back into its original shape and size. So this is the example of reversible change. Folding of a paper. If you provide with a paper, then this paper can be converted into different forms. And if you unfold it, then again it will convert back into its original form. Another example is of chapati. So when you will provide with a dough, then you can convert the ball of a dough into a chapati. And if you're not happy with the shape, then you can again convert back into a ball. So this is the water, and water, it exists in different states, that is solid, liquid, and gas. On cooling, it becomes solid, that is ice. On heating, it becomes gases or water vapor. On condensation, water vapor converts back into liquid form. And on heating, ice converts into liquid form, that is water. So this is the good example of reversible change. Now we will be discussing about irreversible changes. A change which cannot be reversed to obtain an original form, and it converts into a new substance. Then that type of change is known as irreversible change. Let us look at some of the examples of irreversible changes. The first example is burning of paper. So after burning, what will happen? This paper will convert into ashes. And again, what will happen? You will not be able to convert ashes back into paper. Another example, cutting of paper. So by cutting, you can obtain different shapes of paper. But if you will join it again, then it will not convert back into its original form. Another example is formation of curd. Milk can be converted into curd, but that curd cannot convert back into milk. Another good example is baking a chapati. So this chapati cannot convert back into a ball of dough. Frying an egg. Egg is converted into omelette, but you will not be converted back into an egg. So these are the examples of irreversible changes. Changes can occur due to heating as well as cooling. The iron blade of the tools has a ring in which the wooden handle is fixed. So these are the tools that are used by farmers in agriculture. This iron blade, it has a ring, and the wooden handle can easily fix into this ring. Normally, the size of the ring is smaller than the wooden handle, but on heating, this metal ring expands and become bigger in size. Then this wooden handle can easily fix into this metal ring. On cooling, it contracts and fixes tightly into the ring. Similarly, metal rim, it is smaller in size than the wooden wheel. On heating, it expands and fits onto the wheel, and when the rim cools down, it fixes tightly into the wheels. There is one question for you. How does a blacksmith change a piece of iron into different tools? Can you guess it? Definitely by heating. By heating, it becomes soft and can be converted into different shapes. Remember this thing. This is the example of reversible change. So all these are the examples of reversible changes in our daily life. Let us discuss one activity. So you have to take one candle and then you have to measure the length of a candle by using a scale. Light it up and let it burn for some time. Then blow out the candle. Again, measure the length of the candle using a scale. So what will you observe? That there is a change in the length of the candle which cannot be reversed. So this is the example of irreversible change. Melting of wax. If you are provided with solid wax and you have to heat it, then definitely that solid wax will convert into liquid wax. But on cooling, it will again convert back into solid wax. So this is the example of reversible changes. So burning of candle, irreversible change. Melting of wax, reversible change. There is another question for you. What are the changes that occur in an incense stick? Incense stick, it is also known as agarbatti. So After burning, incense stick converts into ashes and gases. But these ashes and gases cannot convert back into an incense stick. So this is the example of irreversible change. Changes can also occur by mixing two substances. For example, if you will add small amount of curd in warm milk, then that milk will convert into curd, which is an example of irreversible change, because you will not convert that curd back into milk. When we add salt into water, then that water becomes salty, and this is the example of reversible changes. How? You have already studied in chapter 5, evaporation. So on evaporating, what will happen? Water will convert into water vapor and salt will be left behind. And you can easily take out that salt. That is why this is the example of reversible change. So we have completed chapter 6 of class 6, that is changes around us. If you have any doubt related to the topic, you can write your questions in a comment box. And if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.